ओम दम धन्वंतरे नमः। रागादिरोगान् सततानुशक्तान् अशेषकायान् प्रसृतान् शेषान् औत्सुक्यमोहान् ऋतान् जगान योपूर्ववैद्याय नमोस्तु तस्मै। Today's topic is rational radical remedy of diabetes mellitus vis-a-vis Madhumeha. Actually, radical means complete cure. Complete cure cannot be achieved by Ayurveda, isn't it? Ayurveda medicine. However, we can maintain and we can maintain the condition, monitor the condition, reduce the blood sugar level, and avoid the possible complications. So, rational means most suitable, radical means complete, remedy means cure, isn't it? So, an effort has been made to present on this topic. So, diabetes mellitus is a metabolic disorder which is seen commonly occurring in modern India. Almost all the sectors of the society are being affected by this disease. According to one survey, 10% of Indian population are either diabetic or pro-diabetic. Almost all the sectors of society are being affected by disease. Sedentary lifestyle, overnutrition, and lack of exercise play a major role in the occurrence of this disease. Hereditary and familial causes are also seen in this disease. Diabetes mellitus can be correlated with a type of Vataja prameha, that is Madhumeha. It can be also correlated with Ikshumeha also. In diabetes, even though there will be derangement of glucose metabolism, there will be also derangement of lipid metabolism. Rational treatment means most appropriate treatment. Radical, it means complete cure. Remedy that can include drug management, including non-drug regimen, which are effective in diabetes mellitus. Hence, rational radical remedy means most suitable management of diabetes mellitus, which induces complete cure in the same. Even though commonly complete cure cannot be achieved by in diabetes mellitus, but by changing the lifestyle and following the strict diet regimen and practicing yogasanas and moderate exercises, this can be achieved. The present paper highlights about the rational radical remedy of diabetes mellitus, is Madhumeha. Diabetes is a common heredofamilial disorder which can be acquired in some cases. In Ayurveda, it has been mentioned that Prameho Anushanginam, that is one among the hereditary disorders, Prameha is most commonly seen. Diabetes can be correlated with Madhumeha of Ayurveda. Among four types of Vata Prameha, Madhumeha can be considered as Yapya or Asadhya because it is considered as a Mahatya or Maharoga. Diabetes occurs due to decrease in insulin secretion from the pancreas or due to non-reacting insulin or insulin resistance. Diabetes patients can be obese or non-obese. There are mainly two types of diabetes, type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 is a juvenile type of diabetes, seen in children also, and insulin dependent. And type 2 is maturity onset diabetes mellitus. In Ayurveda also, two types of Prameha rogas have been mentioned. Stula Pramehi, that is Balavan, and Kriya Pramehi is Durbala Rogi. In Madhumeha, doshas with dominant Vata dosha are the causes. So it is dosha, isn't it? The doshas affected are Meda, that is adipose tissue, Takta, blood, Shukra, semen, Jala, watery portion of the body, Vasa, muscle fat, Lasika, serum, Majja, bone marrow, Rasa, plasma, Ojas, immune system, and Mamsa, that is muscle tissue. So Dasha doshas. Due to decrease in kapha and pitta, vata gets aggravated and causes decrease and vitiation of vasadi dhatus and causes vata prameha, that is madhumeha. Prameha is a disease which is kapha dosha dominance. In this disease, due to dominance of kapha, karaka, ahara vihara, Kapha gets aggravated, which subduces Agni and causes Mandagni. Mandagni leads to a Amotpatti and produces Margavarana or obstruction to the channels leading to Vatavyadi, Vatavriddhi. Concomitantly, due to decrease in Madhadhatu Agni, there will be increase in Vedadhatu within the body, which also contributes to Margavarana and subsequently Vata Vriddhi. So this increased Vata vitiates Meda, Pleda and Ojas and brings them along the Mutra through Bastimukha, leading to Madhumena. This is what just discussed. Pururupa Prameha, Danta, Talo, Gala, and Jihva, Meda, Maladyata, burning sensation of the hand and feet, Daha, unctuousness in the body, Trishna, Kishotas, sweet taste in the mouth, that is Adasyam, and tingling sensation of the skin, Dhatave, Pipilika. Upadravas of Vata Prameha, as told by Samhitas. Udavarta, that is the tension of urine, Kampa, tremors, Pragraha, cardiopathy, and Shula, pain in the abdomen, Nidranasha, which is insomnia, Shosha, which is emaciation and weight loss, Kasa means cough, Shwasa, dyspnea, and Prameha, Pitaka, carbuncles. So, diabetes complications, metabolic decompensation, diabetes acidosis, vascular atherosclerosis, arteriosclerosis, and microangiopathy, ophthalmic, cataract, errors of refraction, and retinopathy, dermatological, pruritus fulvi, balanitis, diabetes dermopathy, neuropathy, symmetrical polyneuropathy with multiple visual involvement, mononeuropathy, and multiple mononeuropathy, renal, diabetic nephropathy, sexual defects, hepatosplenomegaly, complications due to insulin treatment, complications in pregnancy, acute diabetic abdomen, severe ketoacidosis, sometimes leading to acute appendicitis or ulcer perforation or peritonitis. Yogas or yogasanas useful in diabetes mellitus. Yoga, not yogas. Yogas means yogikas, the formulations. Vasanta Kusmakarasa, Trivanga Vasma, Katak Kajraja Kashaya, Sarnamalya Vasanta, Jambu Bija Churna, Uduchi Kashaya, Metika Churna, Maha Tiktakam Kashayam, Shilayat Vataka, Vijaya Saraganavati, Shiva Gutika, Pugak Paka, Chandraprabhavati, Shilajatadoha, Nagabasma, Jambarishta, Karavelaka Sarasa, Uttarangi Mula Churna, Panchayita Kashaya, Maha Manjishtaji Kashaya, Vangeshwar Rasa, Palatrikadika Prata, Nishadhatri Deva, and Rudrasva. This is the Saptachakra, Celestia. This is a Suttarangi, the Celestia oblongophilia. This is Haridra, Rukumalanga, is also anti-diabetic. This is Jambu, Jambu Bija Churna is useful in diabetic neuropathy. This is, now let us see the Patyas. Shamaka, Uddala, Chanaka, Shali, Kulatta, Tiktarasa Dravya, Jangala Vamsarasa, Maricha, Kodrava, Guduma, Adaki, Mudga, Yava, Patola, and Saindalan. These are Patyas in and from Madhumaya. Apatyas are Sadhasana, Navana, Vegadarana, Sweda, Savira, Sukta, Guda, Pishta, Divasapna, Dadi, Dhumapana, Aktamokshana, Sura, Dhrita, and Vikshasarasa. So pranayama is useful in diabetes mellitus. Ujjayi, Brahmari in case of psychological factors. Shitali, Shitkari in Pitta Prakriti people. Surya Vedana in peripheral neuritis, and Nadis Shodhana in general. Yogasanas like Paschimottanasana, Ardha Matsyenasana, Vakrasana, Bhujangasana, Dhanurasana, Yoga Mudrasana, Pavanamuktasana, Sarvangasana, Janu, Shirshasana, and Marichasana. And some more kriyas, mudra, viparita karani. In case of diabetic mellitus with hypertension, inverted posture should be avoided. Kriya, Nauli Kriya, Kapalabhati, Agnisara Dholi, Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, diabetes with mental illness, stress, Jalandhara Bandha. For tranquilizing effect, one can perform meditation for 15 to 30 minutes. Now, coming to discussion. Diabetes mellitus is a metabolic disorder which is mainly characterized by the derangement of glucose and fat metabolism. It is also considered as a psychosomatic disease. Mental stress is also a cause of the aggravation of hyperglycemia. In this disease, mental stress will stimulate frontal lobe of the brain, which affects hypothalamus. The hypothalamus, being having control over endocrine glands, induces overactions of thyroid, epinephrine, and hypophyseal hormones. These are being hyperglycemic in nature, causes hyperglycemia and subsequent diabetes mellitus. Main cause of this is defect in insulin secretion or insulin resistance. Other causes are hyperthyroidism, Cushing syndrome, and hyperpituitarism. Ayurveda considers Asya Sukha, Swapna Sukha, Dadi, Gudavikara, Navana, and other Kaphavardhaka aharas as the causative factors of Prameha. Then it is non-controversial to state that overnutrition and lack of exercise are the main causes of type 2 diabetes in obese persons. Ayurveda has a better role in the management of diabetes mellitus patients. The management of diabetes mellitus by Ayurveda medicine includes drug therapy, indulging in exercise, strict diet therapy, change in lifestyle, practice of pranayama and yogasanas, etc. Certain medications used in diabetes mellitus include hypoglycemic, anti-stress, rasayana, and vajavardhaka properties. Some of the ingredients of yogas used in diabetes mellitus are Vyadhi in nature, hence useful in hyperglycemia and diabetes mellitus. Exercise reduces excess of secretion of insulin as well as reduces insulin resistance. So it is the walking is known as leg insulin, isn't it? Because it causes less demand of insulin. Isn't it? Strict low carbohydrate and high protein diet helps in lowering the hyperglycemia, even the high fiber diet also. Okay. Even high fiber diet leads to decreased rate of absorption of glucose from the intestine and slow and steady maintenance of blood sugar level. Pranayamas and yogasanas produce in diabetes patients, reduces the mental stress, increases the blood supply to the pancreas and stimulates the pancreas to secrete more insulin and reduces the insulin resistance. Hence, these procedures help in lowering the blood sugar level. They also help in reducing the chance of development of complications in these patients. Once complications have developed, however, modern management may be advised to avoid serious consequences. Incidence of metabolic acidosis, ketoacidosis, etc. It can be best avoided by an Ayurveda management. In a nutshell, Ayurvedic management forms the radical rational remedy utilized ideal, if it utilized ideal. So summary and conclusion. Diabetes mellitus is a metabolic disorder which is characterized by hyperglycemia. Kapavardhaka ahara viharas aggravates the condition of Madhumeha. So Ayurvedic treatment includes avoidance of Kapavardhaka ahara vihara along with the Vyadhi Patyanika Dravya Prayoga, regular practice of pranayama and yogasanas, use of patya and change in lifestyle, avoiding mental stress. These measures certainly help in curing diabetes mellitus or Madhumeha. Development of complications of diabetes mellitus can be checked by following the line of treatment explained in Ayurveda. So Ayurveda has rational, radical remedies for diabetes mellitus besides Madhumeh. So these are the references. Thank you for patient hearing.